Okay, here's our final mouse. Today for Mousetrap Monday, we're going to test out this new 3D printed mousetrap that I bought on Etsy. It was advertised as a humane mousetrap. It's basically a smaller 3D printed variation on my all-time favorite mousetrap, the flip and slide. This attaches to the lid of a bucket. There's 6 holes right here for screws. You cut out a hole for the plank. You place bait in the back. The mouse will walk along, try to get the bait. The floor will drop. It will fall in the bucket, and then it resets. It comes in different pieces. This slides out for the cover. Here's the plank. I had to add a piece of wire right there for it to hinge. Here's the base. And it also came with an attachment for the ramp on the bucket. It does require some assembly. The lid and bucket are not included, so let me attach the trap with these screws, and then I'll show you how it works. Okay, the trap's now secure. The mouse will walk out there, try to get the bait, and it will get dunked. Now the first thing I noticed is, right now it's a one-time use. It gets stuck in the up position. But we can fix that because this top slides forward. We can adjust it. The more forward it hits this, and it won't go all the way down. I'm going to see if there's a sweet spot where we still catch the mice, but it resets. The only way to test that out is with our pet mice. So let's go attach this to the bucket and run some experiments. Okay, we'll start by placing fabric in the bucket to give our mice a soft landing. Then we'll place the lid with the trap on top. I'll have this cover all the way back. It's likely to get stuck, but we're going to test it out and see if that's what happens. Okay, mouse, it's time for another test. Yep, it didn't reset. We're going to have to move this back just a little bit. Let's say halfway between the edge and the screw. Now your turn. Nope, it's not far enough back. We're going to have to move it all the way so the lip is touching the screws. Okay, here's our final mouse. That's the ticket. We have the perfect balance point. We know it works with our pet mice, but now we're going to test it out with wild mice in the barn. Now you can set up this trap as a live catch option by attaching it to a bucket without water, or make it a kill trap by adding water. But in this case, I made a special bucket lid. It's a bucket without a bottom and a board that fits on top of a 20-gallon fish tank. That way when the mice drop down, they'll be dropping into mouse paradise. There'll be food and water, a place to hide, and an exercise wheel. Let's go set up the motion cameras in the barn and see how many mice we can catch with this 3D printed mousetrap. Well, last night we set up the 3D printed mousetrap in the barn and it worked perfectly. The mouse went up the ramp, tried to get the bait, and got dunked inside the tank. We knew exactly where to place the cover based on the test we did with our pet mice. Now what we caught is a native species called a deer mouse. Currently it's hiding inside the coconut. Because it's a native species and part of the natural ecosystem, we're going to take it out in the wild and set it free. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Okay, mouse, come on out of there. There it goes.